The Golden Boy is an award given to the best player under the age of 21 playing in a top-flight European league over a calendar year. Since its creation in 2003, it has been won by the likes of Wayne Rooney and Lionel Messi. However, not everyone who has won the award has gone on to be a bona fide success. Here are the last 7 Golden Boy award winners. Where are they now? Kylian Mbappé, PSG. Last year's Golden Boy winner, Kylian Mbappé has been tipped for greatness ever since he's been out of nappies. A product of the famed Clairefontaine Academy, he had been subject of bids from Real Madrid and Valencia and had gone on trial at Chelsea before his 12th birthday. He ended up at Monaco, where he broke Thierry Henry's record as the club's youngest ever debutant at 16. Last season, which began when he was just 17 years old, Mbappé scored 26 goals in 44 games. Currently on loan at PSG, the 19-year-old will join the French champions-elect for £166 million in the summer. He's scored 19 goals in 35 outings so far this term. Renato Sanches, Swansea City. It has been a pretty rapid decline over the last 18 months for Renato Sanches. The year of 2016 was a remarkable one for the then teenager, who starred for Benfica as they won a League and Cup double, Portugal as they won their first major international honour at Euro 2016, and then transferred to a European giant in the form of Bayern Munich for €35 million, with a further €45 million subject to add-ons. He beat the likes of Marcus Rashford and Gianluigi Donnarumma to win the 2016 Golden Boy Award, but things have been downhill ever since. He failed to break into the Bayern Munich team and is currently on loan at Swansea City, where he's played 12 league games so far this season. Anthony Martial, Manchester United. No other team has had more than one Golden Boy winner since the award's inception in 2003, yet Manchester United have had 3. One of them, Wayne Rooney, went on to become his club and country's all-time leading scorer. The other, Anderson, showed promise before fading away and is now a free agent, most recently having played in Brazil's second tier. Martial won the Golden Boy Award in 2015, which he spent half of with Monaco and half with Manchester United. Although he doesn't always start for Manchester United, Martial is a regular at Old Trafford, with 11 goals in 40 outings already this season. Raheem Sterling, Manchester City. The second English player to win the Golden Boy Award, exactly 10 years on from Wayne Rooney's crown, Raheem Sterling also began his professional career on Merseyside. The tricky wide man who was born in Kingston, Jamaica, made his Liverpool debut at 17. He scored 10 plus goals in consecutive seasons for the Reds, during which time he won the 2014 Golden Boy Award before a £44 million move to Manchester City. Both club and player were initially criticised for the transfer, but things are now going rather well for Sterling at the Etihad. He has 20 goals in 37 games in all competitions this season under Pep Guardiola. Paul Pogba, Manchester United. Quite possibly the most talked about man in the back pages of English newspapers, Paul Pogba is something of an enigma. Back in 2013, however, there was just one overriding impression of Pogba, and that was as an energetic and technical creative force in a very good Juventus team. He won 3 trophies that season, as well as starring at the Under-20 World Cup. Shortlisted for the Ballon d'Or at 21, Pogba became the most expensive footballer in history when he returned to Manchester United for almost £90 million in 2016. The move hasn't been a resounding success, it would be fair to say. Whilst Pogba is quite clearly an incredibly gifted player, he has clashed with Jose Mourinho at times and seemingly struggled to fit into the Manchester United manager's system. Pogba has played 19 Premier League games this season, recently having been dropped for Scott McTominay. Isco, Real Madrid. The Golden Boy Award has been won by midfielders 8 times, forwards 7 times, and never by a defender or goalkeeper. In 2012, it was won by Spanish attacking midfielder Isco, who was starring for Malaga at the time. A graceful midfielder who's quick and clever, Isco has good technique and an eye for a pass. He joined Real Madrid in 2013, and after a mixed first few campaigns at the Bernabeu, he was very good last season. Now aged 25, Isco has probably benefited from the continued injuries to Gareth Bale, and he's now a big player for Zinedine Zidane. Mario Gotze, Borussia Dortmund. Only the second player who's still with the club they won the Golden Boy Award with, Mario Gotze took the crown in 2011. A brilliant young attacking midfielder, Götze made his Dortmund debut in 2009, and it seems like he's been around forever now. And yet, the 5-time Bundesliga champion is still only 25. An intelligent footballer with first-class technique, Götze really ought to be one of the best players in the world right now, as he heads into most players' prime years. Sadly though, Götze's best ever campaign was 5 years ago in the 2012-13 season, which was his last with Dortmund. Since then, Götze has scored the winner in a World Cup final and had a couple of good seasons with Bayern Munich, but he's also suffered a couple of bad injuries, missed an awful lot of football, and struggled to develop in the way we'd all have loved to have seen him do. This season, he has played more football than in the last two, but he still has some way to go before returning to his scintillating best. So that's it for the top 7. Thanks for watching, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to HITC Sevens.